So I have some other videos that I'm using in some of my other things. I think you'll really like them. This next one is from the trailer of the movie Wick 4, and I'm using this in a presentation. I think you'll find it's. I don't think the movie's out yet, so I think you'll find this one really interesting. And this is about being fearless, because if we're having napalm dropped on us, and if Eddie Murphy's blowing up, and we need to be fearless in facing these challenges. So I think you'll find this one really interesting.
Saying hello.
You think your wife can hear you?
No.
Then why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
You're going to die.
Maybe not.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend.
A new day is dawning. New ideas, new rules, new management.
We've known each other since we were 9 or 10.
Who is this?
The Marquis de Gramont. Challenge him to single combat. Win or lose, it's a way out.
I don't sit at the table.
Your family does.
Please pray for me. I was the black sheep of the family.
Man has to look his best when it's time to get married. Or buried.
I'm going to need a gun.
Goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die.
If you win, the table will honor its word. You'll have your freedom.
It's hard to die.
Under the old laws, only one can survive. Failure to meet at sunrise
It's hard to die.
will result in execution.
Last words, Winston?
Just have fun out there.
I want you to find your peace. But a good death only comes after a good life.
You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
It's hard to die.
Well, I think there's quite a few salient points that relate to small business. One needs to be fearless to be a small business owner. Since 85% of small businesses fail by the fifth year, that's that kind of, what happens is, I love that line at the end. I think you and I have left the good life behind a long time ago, my friend. And isn't that the situation we find ourselves in? That we're trying everything, we're trying to make this all work. The circumstances are tough. We feel like napalm's being dropped on us, inflation is blowing everything up, and I'm trying to make this business work. And then what happens is your work-life balance, everything else is a problem. But those of us that can become fearless will find that way. And that's the point. I'm using this in a presentation. And like I said, I thought it had, and believe me, it was tough to edit this down where it wasn't, if you've ever seen any of the John Wick movies, they make Sam Peckinpah look like, he's Porky Pig. But I thought that this had a lot of relevance, because it takes that strength to look at what your right path is and then take it, and then know that you're not so affected by those around you, but that you're looking at the right way to go. So anyhow, that was a really interesting one.